Alright guys, I'm back. Today is Tuesday, April 20 something, like 25th or 6th, 2016. And I'm going to do some Let's Playing. This isn't a marathon day, but I'm going to try and play for as long as I can. I said earlier that I was excuse me, feeling a little uninspired with this Let's Play, but I don't know. Like, the more I play it, the more I want to keep it. And it's actually, I'm actually surprised at how much I'm liking this game. Well, I sort of knew I liked the game. I just didn't know I'd like it this much, and I almost feel bad, almost, for playing it on easy rather than normal. But oh well. And I went ahead and I played a little more, a little more of this level. So excuse me, just to see what it was like. And yeah, I'm really enjoying this game so far. And I think I deserve a few. I think I deserve a few easy Let's Plays. The last two Let's Plays I played, the last two Let's Plays that I completed, Steamboat Chronicles and RTX Red Rock, those games didn't have difficulty levels, so I had to just put up with any sort of with whatever curveballs the game threw at me, even though I had a strategy guide for RTX Red Rock, and Steamboat Chronicles isn't really a hard game per se. Well, it's not. It's not hard at all. Like, a lot of the boss battles are pretty easy. Yes, I do know where to go, where to go. So I'm not lost or anything. I'm just another little hub town or whatever. I have to go talk to that guy with the camel first to go to the next part of the level. But I want to get these things right here. There's some stuff on top of this roof. Oh, come on. There we go. Now I can progress. Okay. Yep. I have some skill points that I need to distribute. Let's see here. There we go. And some abilities points that I can distribute. Even though I'm enjoying this Let's Play, or I'm enjoying this, even though I'm enjoying this Let's Play so far, I still can't wait to be done with this game. Because I have two more games, well, one more game after this, Godai, which I want to do. And then I have one more game. Greetings, traveler. What would you like? I have need of some equipment. Let's see what you have here. So I can get rid of this right here in favor for that. Huh. Scythe of the Royal Guard. Oh, okay. Let's sell this one. Let's see here. My baby was taken by the undead priest. I beg you, find him and destroy him. Find him and destroy him. Sure. He is up there on the mastaba. The altar. Okay. That's a sob. Ooh. Scroll of Vigor has raised your body agility by 1. Very nice. I kind of forgotten that this game has a lock-on feature. I think it's an okay game though. I definitely see myself coming back to this game and playing it, even after I've Let's Played it. Hopefully they'll give me an option to put the game on normal or maybe hard after I complete it. Because that is one of the features the game lists on the back of the box. It says replay any of the levels that you've completed with your fully leveled up character. And I'm like, okay, that's nice. I like when a game advertises the fact that it has replay value. It's just reassuring. I like that right there, because a lot of games don't do that, especially RPGs. They'll just tell you how many hours they have if they do that. They'll say over 40 hours of gameplay, over 60 hours of gameplay, over this, over that. That's the thing about jumping too. Sometimes if you jump and there's something on the ledge that you can't quite reach, if you can get like level to it, you can just jump and press the action button, which is R1, and he'll grab it. That's a pretty handy feature. This game does a lot of neat things, like the bodies, I believe, stay there forever, which is very nice. But yeah, I definitely see myself coming back to this before I'd come back and play Warriors of Might and Magic, which is the first game. Even the thing is, I really like Warriors of Might and Magic. It's just, I don't know, unnecessarily hard, or I don't know. Okay, so that's die, heathen, die. Before I go to that lady with that for that quest. I'm gonna go over here for a second, just so I can get everything. There we go. I'm not going to go down here, only because there's another way to get down here, and I want to go a different way. So that's what I'll do. But yeah, 3DO has some pretty good games on the PS2. I don't know, like, I think they did a few Army Men games for the PS1. I mean, I know that their name is on the cover, so I don't know if they published it and developed the game, or if they just published the game. But they have some pretty nice games on the PS2. Some pretty unique games, I think. Like probably their most popular game, I think, would probably be Army Men RTX, which was developed by Pandemic Studios, or Pandemic Games. Which, by the way, I love Pandemic Games. Can't help it. You know, they're just one of my favorite developers, at least for shooters, anyways. This is some comfort, but my baby is still gone. They used my baby to bring evil into the world. I'm sorry. Wish I could help you further, but I don't think I can. Unless your baby's still alive somewhere. And if it is, if it is, then I will definitely try to find it. I want to save those little bit of points for when I come back. I mean, for when I get my next form. And I particularly like the shape shifting. Although I won't be using it much, because I don't think I'm going to need it too much. I'll do it every now and then, just to show you guys what it looks like. It's also what she said. But yeah. It's very easy to get this part wrong, especially with this game's jumping controls. But yeah, 3DO has some pretty good games. Like this game was pretty neat. I like it. Warriors of Might and Magic was pretty good. Just very, like, I don't know, unnecessarily hard or cheap. They had some other stuff. I think World Destruction League, where you play as like little vehicles with like just little combat vehicles, and you know you fight other vehicles. You could almost say it was like Twisted Metal, but yeah, it's not. But like that would be like the obvious comparison. Oh, you just customize or you use vehicles with weapons on them to fight other vehicles with weapons on them. Yeah, I guess it's sort of like Twisted Metal, but Twisted Metal, I don't know. Twisted Metal kind of vaguely reminds me of a show that used to come on BCC, where people would they would take little remote control cars, or you know what that they've built, and they would attach weapons to the cars. Excuse me. And they would fight the cars in this arena. And that's more like that's more. I forgot the name of that show, but that's more of what World Destruction League reminded me of that show right there. If I could just remember the name of it. And then, of course, there have been other shows like that. Like, I don't think it's the same show, but I remember seeing other shows like just a few years ago, like 2 or 3 years ago, where people are still doing the same thing. They customize their vehicles and little remote control cars or whatever, and they attach weapons to them. Now it's to the point now that we have like little toy drones that people sometimes battle drones that they make. Oh, come on. I tried getting down there. I don't know how to. I know how to get down there, but it's basically instant death. The shard's power have granted you a new form. Now, like I said, I played this last night, and I also needed to walk through a little bit. Even though the game's went easy, I needed to walk through for a certain boss battle. And the last time I played it, I picked this form. Oh, no. I picked this form. But it turns out if you use the genie, which I don't really want to pick, it'll allow you to get to different areas, because he has an ability where he can turn himself into mist, and he can travel, through certain stuff, like certain objects. So let's check him out real quick. Only while in Jin form. Okay, so Jin. Okay. He looks a lot like Genie from Aladdin. Let's see this area I showed you before. Who dares disturb these sacred burial grounds? I will teach you to have respect for the dead. Oh my. What? Yeah, I always found this to be very interesting about the game. How you can shapeshift and stuff like that, and also how you can sort of evolve their forms. So now that I saved some ability points, I could probably use the remainder on this guy. So when I level up again, I'll have a bit of a head start. And I'm wondering if I can actually use this guy to I'm going to save real quick, and I'm wondering if I can actually use this guy to access this area, because there's a scroll down there that I want to get. So let's try that real quick. Because at first I was thinking, okay, well, if I just use a monster, they're probably immune to poison, so I turn into a monster. Doesn't work. But since this guy has a gaseous form, I'm thinking, well, I don't know how you can die from poisonous gas when you are poisonous gas. So let's try it out. That doesn't work. So I'm not sure how can I actually access that extra scroll or that scroll down there. So I'll just leave it alone. And yep, I'm going to end this video in a second. I'm going to end it right in front of that door that leads to the new area. I think it's been almost 20 minutes, maybe a little more, maybe a little less. Let's see. Alright, I'll end this video here and save, and I will see you guys next video, where I plan on making a lot more progress.